Greetings, fans and friends. Uncle G here with this week's kicker report. Week 13, 2020. What could go wrong? Uh, for those of you who follow my reports, this is actually going to be a prop bet and fantasy report. Uh, so on the prop bet side, we may have inadvertently stumbled upon the perfect contrarian algorithm for field goal kicking, because we are 0 for 4 in our official recommendations. And the one recommendation that we did have a good pick on, we said don't bet on it. So far we're 0 for 5. You're welcome. Perfect. 0 for 5. Uh, so right quick this week, last week, I'm working off my computer here instead of my written list. Last week we had a good week for fantasy. We ended up picking the 2, 3, and 4 kickers, and then we picked the 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 kickers tied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of the top 14 kickers. Our worst kicker last week came in at number 30. It was Rodrigo Blankenship for Indianapolis, who happens to be my kicker on my fantasy team. Didn't end up mattering because I have Tyreek Hill too. So I won this week. No thanks to my kicker. This week, we do have. The week seemed to fall into place pretty well. Our picks this week by the numbers. They seem to fall into a nice order. We think we got a pretty good set of picks here. So fantasy wise, number 1 this week, Harrison Butker for the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2. Where's number 2? Dan Bailey for the Vikings. Number 3, Rodrigo Blankenship, Indianapolis Colts. Come on, Rodrigo, I need some points this week. Number 4, Castillo, the replacement at the Jets. Number 5, Jason Myers for the Seahawks. Number 6, Gostkowski for the Titans. Number 7, Mason Crosby for Green Bay. Number 8, Boswell for the Steelers. Number 9, who's 9? 9, Graham Gano for the Giants. 10, Jason Sanders at Miami Dolphins. Our algorithm only yielded 10 kickers this week, so we're going with 10. 2 teams on a bye, so we're picking the top 10 out of 30 kickers kicking this week. For the prop bets, real quick, Detroit, Chicago, we like the under 3 field goals in that game. Under 3 is going off at plus 240 for what it's worth. We also are interested in betting the Jacksonville, Minnesota game. That one's a little bit different because there's a big spread in that game, but we're predicting 5 field goals. Normally we would knock it down by at least a field goal when the spread's that big, but if you did bet the over 4, you're getting a plus 250 money line. If you if you wanted to strictly adhere to our betting strategy, we would bet exactly 4 field goals. If you bet exactly 4, that's a plus 370. If you just want to go over 3, it's plus 110. Not as big a payoff, but there's still more than a 2-to-1. So good luck with all those. That's the only 2 games that we really have any flags for betting purposes. Good luck with that. And again, keep in mind that we're a perfect 0 for 5 on our picks. So bet accordingly. I would, do what you think is best. That's week 13 kicker report for fantasy and props. Good luck in high scores, and may your ash ever be long.